Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome out to Florence Middle School here for game number 2 of our middle school doubleheader. Boys action about to get underway here between E.O. Coffman and Florence. These two teams met back a couple of weeks ago. It was a 57-34 win for the Panthers. As Florence will control the tip, it is Southward with the basketball. Finished this game with 10 points the last time. Was the leading scorer for Florence, actually. And a good quick shot. We'll get Florence on the board first.
That's a strong move. He might try to go out to that all night because he does have the size advantage. He's just able to power down and get a shot up. Nobody really got in his way.
Durham with it. Being pressured by Abernathy. And we're going to have a whistle. Not exactly sure what the issue is here, but they have called the officials over.
I don't believe it was a foul. I believe it would have been pretty clear cut if it was a foul,
yeah.
But something procedurally is not right. These referees are pretty particular. They get trained to be particular about jersey numbers and lineups and who's on the floor, who's not on the floor.
Must be like a wet spot on the floor. They've come and gotten a towel.
We do have a technical jersey. Yep, that's it. Looks like they're having to change jerseys here. Number 20. I don't know.
Is it a different jersey?
Maybe. Something may be different. He doesn't have a shared number. It could be that the jersey
doesn't have a number with it. Because to be fair, I do have their roster, and it doesn't have a number 20 on it.
Right.
As Tate Moore misses the first free throw.
Yeah, he might have it listed wrong on the roster on the scoreboard, and so that's a technical foul to start the game if that's the case.
So they've subbed in number 11, Amos.
And
number 20
Watkins.
Is
now number 22. And it makes sense. He scored the first point.
Yes.
Scoreboard keeper looks down, is like, I don't have that number on my roster.
Yeah.
So makes sense.
2022, they're the same thing. So 2-1 our score. It'll be Coffman basketball. Waller, near side here to Massa. Massa up top to Landry. Waller with it. To Durham. Now back to Landry, and his shot's blocked. Shot no good. And now it's Southward with it. Now that is Staggs. To Amos. Pardon, that is Abernathy with it. Spinning in is Lee. Three-pointer no good by Southward. Fighting for the rebound is Abernathy, and he saves it. Back out to Southward. Cross-court pass. Abernathy couldn't get it to go with the finger roll. The offensive rebound by Watkins no good. And a third attempt will result in a jump ball. Possession arrow to E.O. Coffman.
We can tell off the bat, Michael, this is going to be a high-energy, high-octane game. Me and you sat and watched the JV game before this. A lot of these guys played on the JV game as well, and that was high energy for a little preview of what was to come, it seems.
Waller, open more in the corner for three, no good. Massa in there trying to fight for the rebound, and almost came up with it, but had it roll off his ankle out of bounds. For Florence basketball, 2-1 our score. Oh, nice backdoor feed to Abernathy. Finishes.
Just a bust as they were in a zone defense, and the zone started creeping up. And, yeah, like you said, the backdoor cut was left wide open.
And they're going to get a foul on Lee. It'll be his first as he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar going after Waller. Waller with the basketball, gets around Lee, inside, out to Massa in the corner, to Moore. Waller left open for three. Got it, and we're tied. Truett Waller from downtown knocks us up at 4, 3:30 to go. Working inside to Watkins. Has his pocket picked by Moore, and he touched it last, out of bounds to Coffman. Moore to Massa. Massa inside, out to Durham for three. That one in and out. Rebound Lee.
I'd like to see him follow his shot that time.
Lee through tons of contact, wasn't able to get the shot up, out of bounds. And it'll stay down here with the Falcons. I don't know how anybody but Lee was the last person to touch that one.
Yep.
To Southward. Inside. Corkscrew can't get it to go. Rebound. Watkins on the third chance. Blocked by Durham. Florence had three pretty good looks in the paint right there. Just couldn't finish. Waller to Durham. Nice hesitation. Inside. Owen Durham got it to go.
That's the way to finish.
Owen Durham's first points of the game.
That was a good drive. Pump faked. Took that shot last time. Took it on the baseline and kissed it off the glass that time.
Southward with it, taken away by Kason Landtroop. Landtroop looking for Waller, has it taken away. It's Lee. Falcons have number. Lee goes in, and we got a charge. What a job right there by Kason Landtroop to take one for the team and get the charge. Sub in the game, it will be Kason Driver coming in for... Well, we will find that out after the timeout break. It is timeout Florence. Our score, Coffman 6, Florence 4. We'll be back in a minute.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
And welcome back. 2:26 to go here in the first quarter. 6-4 our score. Some early defensive prowess in this one. It'll be Coffman basketball. The inbound is Durham to Waller. Some subs into the game for Florence. They have Reeder in guarding the ball now. And he gets a steal. Reeder finishes with the right.
Just picked his pocket. Easy as that.
Tied up at 6 now. Durham gets it into Driver and almost taken away by Watkins. Doesn't seem like the same level of urgency from the Panthers.
Yeah, they're realizing that this team down here in Alabama is a little quicker than some of the ones they've played previously.
Into Waller. And this is a Coffman team that's lost 2 in a row, lost to both Summertown and South Lawrence last week, so maybe a week they'd like to forget. Driver with it, had a big game in that one. Actually was the only points that Coffman scored in the first half of that game against South Lawrence. Landry to Waller. Waller slips, able to retain his footing. Now Driver. In the corner to Massa. Massa hesitates, gets inside, and taken away. Threw it right to Reeder. Reeder. Shot no good. Offensive rebound southward. And he'll hand it out to Staggs. Staggs to Reeder. Thought about another 3. We'll give it to Staggs, who's left wide open for 3. No good. Southward on the offensive glass, and he's fouled.
Florence is currently winning the battles on the boards. I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems to me like they keep getting offensive rebound after offensive rebounds, and they haven't really turned it into too many points as of yet. But if you keep getting them chances, they're gonna score points off of it, and this time they get to the free throw line.
So Southward led all scorers with 10 in the last matchup between these two teams. First one no good, as that is Cooper Barnett, to check in for Case and Landry. And Southward's second free throw breaks our tie. 7-1. 7-6. Waller with it. Across the timeline, 1:10 to go. Waller inside, spins, and that spin move took an extra step.
Yep. Just don't try to do too much. He's having a tough game right now. He's had a couple of turnovers. He's not been sharp here. Just don't try to overcompensate and do too much. Trust in your teammates. Get the ball to them. Run the offense.
So Florence with the lead, 7-6, under a minute to go. Wonder if they would maybe want to hold for a final shot or try to get 2 out of it. And stepped out of bounds right there was Staggs. So now 45 seconds to go. It will be Coffman basketball. Massa spins across half court, loses it, and taken away again. Abernathy with it. Up and under, got it to go. Abernathy with 4. Now a 3-point lead by Florence. And again, Coffman beat this same team by 30 just about a month ago. Massa on the offensive glass. Out to Waller. To Durham with 15 seconds. Durham to Massa. Back to Waller. He'll let it fly. Short. Rebound Florence, and we got a foul. I think it's going to be on Coffman.
Yeah.
And they got Massa.
Yeah, just a little bit of a lazy foul. You didn't have the defensive positioning on the box out. You didn't have the rebounding positioning, so you try to slap it away, and it just wasn't a good foul there.
Reeder with 7 seconds. Gets inside. Hook shot with the left, no good. Watkins can't finish at the horn. Had a short chance, but couldn't finish it at the rim. After one, it is all Florence in this one as the Falcons lead the Panthers 9-6. We'll be back for a second quarter here in a minute on the X Sports Network.
You know, storing Lee furniture is not just some huge change.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
And welcome back. Second quarter about to get underway between Florence and E.O. Coffman. And Michael Marks here with Brian Gobble. And Brian, it seemed like the Falcons had a bit more intensity there in the first quarter, and that's why they have the lead.
Yeah, they really just caused Coffman to make their own mistakes. Coffman wasn't getting on the boards. They had some turnovers. Florence, really aggressive, I guess. They're the aggressor. They're taking it to Coffman, like right there.
And the aggressor right there being Watkins, his second bucket of the game. Oh, nice crossover there by Barnett. Freed him up about enough space for an area code. Waller hesitates, gets inside, tries to finish through contact, and that's not going to happen. Out of bounds, back to Florence. Oh, and they're going to say last touch a Falcon. Okay. It will be Coffman basketball.
I'll take it. I didn't see it. Whatever.
To Durham. Durham trying to get inside. Out to Massa. Massa to the bucket. Got it to go.
There we go.
Logan Massa, nice shot in the paint. It's back to a three-point game.
That's been Coffman's best offense, is getting the ball, chinning it, and then getting downhill into the board on the right side.
So Coffman looks like they'll be in a matchup 2-3 zone and may have a turnover. Ball still free, and they do. Massa up ahead to Durham. Durham, shot left short, fighting for the rebound. It is Abernathy with it, but he's out of bounds. So it'll be Coffman basketball.
Good job by Massa on the defensive end, getting a hand, staying with it, getting it up to Durham.
Barnett looking inside. Got it to Massa. Massa feels the crowd. Out to Waller for three. No good. And, you know, it was a three for, I believe it was a three by Waller earlier that tied us up at 4. Couldn't tie us up again at 11. Inside to Watkins. He's been the main aggressor. Can't get that shot to go. Good defense by Driver. And it's Barnett with the basketball over to Waller. Waller using that speed up ahead. Can't get it to go. Felt some contact. Driver can't finish. And the rebound comes to Waller. To Driver. Blocked. But he was fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Case and Driver, and he's going to earn both of these.
Yeah, you like to see that from Driver. Florence has the size advantage, but Driver matches up to these guys physically real well. So you like to see him be the aggressor there. He took it to the mouth of Florence's defense and draws the foul.
First free throw by Driver is good. To say his response from that monster performance he had, 21-point performance against South Lawrence last Thursday.
He'll get tested here tonight physically, but see if he can rise to the occasion. Right there, he does.
Yeah, finishes both back to a 1-point game. And after saying that maybe they didn't look as prepared in the first quarter, it looks like Coffman's come to play here in the second quarter, Bryant.
Sure.
4 minutes to go to Reeder, now to Abernathy. Trying to get it inside. And what a floater right there by Lee. Lee's first points of the game extends it out to a 3-point lead once again. Massa. And Abernathy making him earn his way up the court and almost had it taken away. Massa was looking for Durham, and Lee jumped that passing lane. Tipped it out of bounds. Ball's into Bo Hammonds, getting his first action tonight. Tomasa in the corner, looking for Driver. Driver working on Watkins. Nice. Got it to go.
Yes.
I'll tell you, I watched Driver and Fletcher Birch from South Florence have a great battle on Thursday. I think we may have another good battle going on between Driver and Watkins. Abernathy in the corner, open for three is Lee. Shot no good. Rebound Barnett. Barnett trying to run. Does not have numbers, and will pull it out and set up the offense to Hammonds. Hammonds being hounded by Burks into the ball game. And Massa just out of the reach of Driver.
Not a bad look there, just came in a little too hot.
Clinton will check in for Abernathy.
But I can't blame the pass for being zipped in there because Florence has been stepping in front of these and getting a hand on it. You can't, lollygag and okey-doke a pass across the court right now. They're quick and they're long. They're getting in front of these passes.
Yeah, you can tell they've got a bit of a zip on their pass this quarter. Watkins down low. Got it to go. No shot taken off for the travel.
I was hoping they would wave that off. I thought Driver was in great defensive guarding position there.
And Watkins with a takeaway. Long cross-court pass by Massa, and Watkins get those 3 points right back. 15-12. Hammonds. Feeling some pressure here from Reeder. Takes a big bump right there near midcourt. Get him off of him. And we've got a timeout, E.O. Coffman. So the Panthers will take a timeout. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1500 trucks. Over 150 used vehicles, all priced to move and below market value. Need service? Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back here in Florence. 2:14 to go as Hammonds was trying to get the ball up the court and was nearing 10 seconds. So head coach Ian Goley had to take a timeout.
Yeah, getting aggressive right there. Timeout was needed to kind of calm things, let Coffman get their feet back underneath them before they made a mistake.
Everybody near here to Barnett as he gets it in to Hammonds. I'm sure Coach Goley is testing his team right here to see if they can bring this physicality to match Florence. Moss on the inside. The Driver got it to go.
Nice. Boy, he hung in the air on that one.
For a while. Man, him and Watkins both just skied up there. Each of those big men was 6. Lee in the corner. Clanton thought about a three now. Will take the three and hit it.
It's a good shot.
Clanton with the triple off the bench. And a steal. Lee. Her partner Reeder right there. Couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound won't go by Burks. Cleared out was Driver. Barnett finds an open Durham. Durham spins. Back out to Massa. Extra pass to Barnett, open for three. No good. Offensive rebound, Driver, lost it. Up ahead to Lee, to Clanton. And Clanton took a tumble there, and we have a out of bounds. It will stay down here with Florence. 18-14, 1:05 to go. Man, almost a... Yeah, I get you weren't there with that game, or with me at that game when the last time they played Florence, Bryant, but
very similar.
It was a 57-34 win for Coffman, and they really dominated the whole way through. So this one just looks like two completely different teams.
Different teams, yeah.
And there isn't anybody that is doing a lot in this game for Florence that wasn't doing, kind of a similar performance last time.
Right.
As Driver can't get the shot to go. Barnett on the offensive glass. Out to Durham at 50 seconds. Hammonds with it. Hand off to Massa. Massa sees a lane, lost it, able to get it back to Barnett. And Barnett is going to be fouled there by Burks.
It's a good call.
He about tackled him.
Yeah, he tried to take the baseline and just got tripped. So that'll be an easy foul call.
Barnett and Hammonds will check out as Moore and Waller back in, the starting 5. Now on the floor for Coffman. Moore. Looking for somebody, gets it to Durham with 36 seconds. Back in the corner, wide open, Moore for 3. Can't get it. May have been tipped right there by Burks. Because Moore is usually not that far off. The quick 3, no good by Abernathy. Offensive rebound by Southward, no good. Rebound driver, 20 seconds to go. Coffman will have to move pretty quick here.
You got time to get down the court, set it up, get the last shot.
To Durham. Durham going baseline through contact, can't get it to go. Rebound by Southward with 8 seconds. Abernathy back to Southward at 4. To Staggs at 1. And I don't think he saw the clock because he did not get a shot off, but nonetheless, a lead for the Falcons at the break as they lead Coffman 18-14. We'll have the second half coming up in about 10 minutes here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down, or their 24/7 availability. You can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, Call them 931-843-9098.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
It's time to build a home, remodel, or add on. Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back here in Florence. Second half about to get underway between E.O. Coffman and Florence Middle School. Right now the Falcons leading 18-14 at the half. Big first half from Watkins, Abernathy, and Clanton, who had 13 of those 18 points. For Coffman, leading the way with 6 points is Cation Driver, 3 points from Truett Waller, 2 from Owen Durham, 2 from Logan Massa, and 1 from Tate Moore. Coffman will trot out the same starting 5 here in the second half, as does Florence.
I'm curious, you mentioned in the first half, like Coffman dominating the first game. Was that at Coffman's gym? Man, and just now, just a different game playing out here in front of us. Florence has looked, I don't know how Coffman blew him out. Florence looks like a good team.
And it may have just been one of those nights where Coffman was hitting everything. Massa, first shot, no good. Rebound down to Florence. Quickly up the court. Shot no good. There by Southward. Waller with it. Had some moments of struggle in the first half. Kicks it out to Massa. Massa in the corner. Waller will let it fly. No good. Lee with it. Up to Staggs. Staggs pump fakes. Gets inside. Does up a shot through contact, but the contact may have been from his own teammate there. Up ahead to Waller. Stops and can't hit with the left. Lee will stop, let it fly, and left it short. Rebound Waller. Both teams looking to take the lid off the bucket here. Durham's 3 left short.
There's a lot of back and forth. This will tire him out real easy going back and up and down the court.
Driver, and he's fouled. Watkins will pick up his first.
And now they'll get a breath. Driver should go to the line and shoot 2. Back to what we were saying earlier, Coffman is a pretty particularly unique gym. Like it's really old, right? Used to be the old high school. If you haven't ever shot in there, then I'm sure some of the aspects and dynamics, what you're looking at behind the backboard, can get to you. So Coffman, being familiar with the gym, probably has good advantage shooting in there, practicing in there. They know what they're looking at. But a school like Florence, who's probably used to playing in big open gyms like we have here, probably struggles to go into a smaller gym that's a little more not as congruent, if you will, as these cookie cutter gyms that they play in.
Waller with the step back to Massa. Now over on the far side, it's Durham. Massa looking. Coffman being very patient on offense here. Driver with it. Trying to get a lane. Throws up a floater. And shot no good, but Massa follows and hits the floater.
Had a way to clean it up right there. Massa being alert, getting on the board.
I was just talking about how patient they were, and then I felt that they had rushed that shot, but Massa able to finish that. And a steal by Driver. Up ahead to Durham, back to Driver. Spins, shot, no good. Oh. Offensive foul.
Pushed off.
They're going to say Driver pushed off.
Ref pretty animated there with the action. He was pretty.
His action was a lot more dramatic than what we saw on the court.
Yeah.
And Driver still upset about it, and rightfully so. He had a chance to tie the game up there. And Durham almost has another steal. Good job by Staggs to get it back, and Massa takes it away. Massa goes up through contact, lost it, out of bounds, back to Florence. Man, Florence, I feel like they're just giving Coffman opportunities right now, and they're just not capitalizing.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth here to start, missed shots, turnovers, not a lot of good action. Coffman had one good possession, and you saw points off of it, opportunity to go to shoot free throws. So,
working baselines, Lee, pass batted in the air. Who comes out of there with it? Reeder. So Florence will retain, pass batted again. Waller with the steal. Up ahead to Durham. And Durham. Blew a tire on the way up, and out of bounds. We'll stay down here with Coffman.
Yeah, driver working hard to clean up a mistake from Durham. Durham shaking his head. He won't make that mistake many times. Just got too far underneath the basket and couldn't get it up. But driver making the most of it and getting the turnover.
So Florence will take a timeout with 3:11 to go. They still lead 18-16. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Exports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
And we're back. To inbound is Coffman. Moore looking. Oh, is throwing up for Owen Durham, who brings it down. Durham, 2 points in the first half. Averages nearly 12. Inside the driver. Got it.
That was nice. A little fadeaway, almost Dirk Nowitzki.
I was just about to say, look Dirk-like with the leg kick there, and we're tied up at 18. A defensive battle here in Florence. Staggs with it. In the corner to Lee, down low. Shot no good. Watkins couldn't finish there. Massa.
Good defense there by Moore. He was outmatched, but he stood his ground.
Waller inside. Moore. Pass was not meant for him. He's open for three, and he gives him the lead.
Good defensive possession, and he comes down and also knocks down the three.
I think Waller was looking for driver there, but the pass was deflected, ended up in Moore's hand, and he was wide open. Abernathy. Out to Reeder. Down low, Watkins. Got it to go. Tough shot through contact for Watkins. He's got 8.
I need to pay a little closer attention, but somehow or another they keep getting more on Watkins, and Watkins.
It's Lee. Lee going for Watkins. That'll be a foul on Waller.
Really trying to exploit the center right here. They keep trying to get it down low, and it isn't working. Good job, Coffman. They're going to deny that center and make Florence work from the outside.
And really, Florence has gotten most of their job done on the interior. Is that three-pointer no good by Lee? Rebound Abernathy. Trying to work it in the paint to Lee, and it's taken away by Durham. Durham, coast to coast through contact, can't finish. 52 seconds to go. In the hands of Lee. And Florence back out in front. 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Waller, cross half court at 25. Now Durham with it. Durham, hand off to Moore, top of the key, 20 seconds. Moore out to Massa. Massa driving in, floater, no good. Rebound comes back out to Massa, and Coffman will get a second chance.
Like I say, Massa used the backboard right there instead of trying to float it in. He had a great head fake and drive, just couldn't finish there.
5 seconds, Massa getting inside, trying to use the glass that time, doesn't work. Driver on the offensive glass, got it to go with the horn.
Count it.
The shot will count, and Coffman will go into the fourth quarter with the lead. Off the buzzer beater shot by Kaysen Driver. Our score, 23-22. 6 minutes to go. That will be next on the Exports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Six minutes to go in this one. Fourth quarter about to get underway. 23-22 lead for Coffman as they look to complete the season sweep over Florence and avoid dropping a third straight game. So a lot at stake here for the Panthers. 10 points leading the way is Kaysen Driver. Driver had a shot at the buzzer to put Coffman back out in front. A game that was a 23-point win for Coffman in Lawrenceburg. There's a 1-point Coffman lead going into the fourth quarter in Florence. Florence will start with the basketball. Coaching staff not happy. Some miscommunication. Maybe the Panthers will try to look to take advantage of this. Southward with it. And taken away. Waller, what a pass up to Durham. Can't finish. That's been a trend for tonight. Driver on the turnaround won't go. Out of bounds. We'll stay down here.
You had the steal, you had the breakaway, you had the pass, just couldn't finish at the rim.
I hope the camera got the same view of that pass as we did because that was like precision.
That was great.
Pass out to Waller. Waller drives, flips it off to Driver, and he lost it, but was fouled. I wasn't sure if that was a whistle or a shoe squeaking. We got a foul on a Reader.
Sometimes indistinguishable with these headphones on.
Yeah. Well, it just shows shock. That's only the fourth foul of the second half between both teams put together.
Yeah, this has been a good pace of play. Gave the referees credit in the girls' game for keeping the whistle to a minimum.
Well, there's a way that you can not call a ton of fouls but keep the game safe, because sometimes they get a little out of hand. Yeah. I would say these officials have done a tremendous job tonight, allowing the kids to play, but keeping it a safe environment for them as well.
Safe and fair. It's been a good match.
Oh, and Driver missed the free throw, got his own rebound though. Massa trying to get inside to Waller. In the corner, and open Caleb Lowry for three, no good. Ball ping-ponging around, and it's Lee with it. Lee spins around Waller. Drops it down. Shot's no good, but a foul. Will send Watkins to the line for two. And free throws are going to become very crucial in this final quarter, especially with the game as close as it is. First one no good by Watkins. Second free throw coming up for Watkins. They're going to cut this deficit in half, and he does. Watkins with 9. Lowry has to inbound it quickly as the ref started its count as soon as the ball was passed to him. Massa across half court, gets a double team to Waller. Waller uses his speed to get around, tries to throw up a shot, and gets fouled. What he's been trying all night, and finally gets a whistle out of it.
I don't believe they called it on the shot.
Oh, they did call it on the floor.
Called it on the floor.
Wow. I'd say Massa didn't realize the foul was on the floor either. Lowry They'll get it to Durham. Durham spins, throws up a shot, no good. Driver tries to save it, but it will go out of bounds towards the scorer's table. 4:56 to go. Florence basketball now. Reader with it. Clanton in the high post to Lee. Out to Abernathy for three. Shot no good. Massa fights for the rebound and gets it, but that's a great offensive possession right there from Florence.
Yep.
Massa going downhill, has his pocket picked by Clanton. Reader goes through Durham, shot, and the foul. Or no, pardon, charge. They did call a charge.
I thought a little indistinguishable between the referee doing a count it and a charge. Florence thought they had the bucket. Not a bad call there. You don't necessarily have to have your feet set to be able to pick up a foul or to pick up a charge.
Lee got it to go.
You just have to be in legal guarding position, and I believe he was.
So Lee gives the Falcons the lead back, 4 minutes to go. Waller quickly up to Massa. Massa, hop step, floater, can't hit again. Just the trouble in the paint has really cost Coffman a good bit of points tonight. Shots they would typically hit. Reader from downtown, got it to go. Reader with 5, that lead out to 4. 28-24, the lead for Florence. Driver just calling for some help. Seems like everybody's frozen for Coffman. Massa to Waller. Waller trying to set up the offense. Durham with it. Durham spins, gets it to Driver. Getting downhill, baseline. And that kind of night for Coffman. Just couldn't get it to go. Driver gets the steal, though. And Massa loses it right back. Lee up ahead. Watkins. Shot no good, but he's fouled. Lowry will pick it up. Lowry's first team second. As the whistles have been a little more active here in the fourth quarter as opposed to the 3 previous. No good on the first half. Those 2 free throws by Watkins. Barnett and Hammonds check in for Lowry and Massa. Got it. Watkins with 10, the lead back out to 5. And a turnover for Coffman once again. As that's kind of been the theme of the night. Anytime they need a big play, it seems that they just have kind of compounded their mistakes tonight, right?
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Compounding mistakes. They get a turnover, don't get a rebounds.
A foul, a missed layup, this, that. It feels like it's all happened right here in the last minute or so.
Right, you took the words right out of my mouth. Florence has turned up the intensity, and Coffman has not matched.
Reader getting downhill, baseline. Good pass to Watkins. Goes up through contact, and he's fouled by Driver, who tripped him up as he was putting that shot up.
The fouls keep coming too. Coffman just not looking clean on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think this can be credited to the intensity that Florence has played with. That it's kind of maybe worn out Coffman and made them a little unfundamental, if that's the word, as Watkins hits the first. Watkins and Driver each with 11. Second free throw still coming up. And he got it. Watkins hits both. He's hit 3 of his last 4. And what was once a 4-point game, now at 7. Nice move by Waller. Another sidestep. Shot. No good. Rebound finds Durham. Durham out to Hammonds. Hammonds loses it, gets it back, and is fouled there by no, we have a timeout, Coffman. So 2:38 to go. Well, now we have conflicting opinions. One official said timeout, one official says foul.
He said he's got a foul on number 3.
So that's going to be a foul on Reeder as we head into the timeout. So our score, 31-24, Florence with the lead, 2:38 to go. We'll take a break here on the X-Sports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter action here in Florence between Florence Middle School and E.O. Coffman. Right now, the Falcons leading 31-24. Oh, what a shot right there. Won't find one easier than that tonight for Driver, as he's cut it to 5.
No need to panic here. No need to rush shots. Get good looks. You still got 2.5 minutes left. That was a good one right there.
Yeah, if I'm Coffman, I'm not worried about even thinking about fouling necessarily. They have been able to force a ton of turnovers.
Maybe extend the pressure a little bit, but don't foul just yet.
Abernathy inside. Back out to Reeder. Reeder, good hesitation. Out to Clanton for 4. No good. Rebound, Barnett.
There you go.
A make for Coffman and a miss for Florence. A good sign for the Panthers. Massa double team, gets it to Barnett. Barnett feels the pressure to Hammonds for 3. No good. Long rebound out to Durham. Owen Durham on the offensive glass. And he turned it over. Threw it right to Clanton. And Clanton through contact. Fouled. Shot no good, but 2 free throws coming up for Clanton. As I think it was Barnett that got his shoulder going up.
Coffman faithful here. Not going to like that call, but I'm okay with it.
So Clanton will go to the line. 5-point lead. 2 free throws coming up. A relatively clean game for 3 quarters. It has turned into a whistle fest here in the 4th, as Lee will come in for Burks. So on the floor right now for Florence, it is Watkins, Lee, Reeder, Abernathy, and Clanton. As Clanton hits the second, he's up to 4 points. The 5 on the floor for the Panthers. It's Cooper Barnett, Logan Massa, Bo Hammonds, Owen Durham, and Kaysen Driver. Minute 40 to go, a 6-point game. And they're going deep to Driver over the top. Got it. Oh, and what a block and a foul, as they're going to get Watkins with the foul. The Florence Middle coaching staff not happy with the foul, obviously.
Too many assistants getting too animated here. They're taking it a little too
serious, I guess.
I don't want to say serious. You want to take this game seriously. The game matters, but
but a 6-point game and a 2-point game would have a much different feel. This is but it is 2 free throws right now for Coffman and Kaysen Driver, who the Florence faithful believe was blocked cleanly there.
Yeah, little too much liberty on the bench, I guess, is what I'm trying to think of. They thinking they have a little more freedom than what they do.
Driver only hits 1. He's got 14 of the 27. 35 points in the last 2 games for Kaysen Driver. Minute and a half. Lee
If you don't get a quick stop here, a quick turnover, he might foul.
And next foul would put Florence in the bonus. And Lee takes it right to the rim. Shot no good. Watkins gets the board.
Man, he's strong.
And gets the bucket.
When they needed him the most, he has shown up.
Yes, he has been huge. They have had Driver over the top at once again. Massa goes behind the back, loses it, gets it back. Under a minute to go. And loses it again. Lee with the steal. And now foul mode for Coffman.
Yep.
Durham will pick it up with 49.1 to go and send Lee to the line for 2. A 7-point game, though. They're gonna need some misses and some big shots.
Yeah, they will. Lee wisely, heads up play there. He had a layup he could have taken, but pulls it back out, settles to run a few more seconds off the clock and get to the free throw line. Yeah, he's gonna need to miss. And they get that miss.
They get the first half.
We'll see if we can get the second. 3-possession game right here for Coffman, so they'll have to hold Florence to 0 and outscore him by 3 possessions here.
Yeah. Well, the good thing now, if you hit 3 threes, if you're Coffman, I get that's going a little ahead, but that allows Florence to hit 2 free throws and still have this game tied.
Sure.
Second free throw is good from Lee. Out to an 8-point game. Moore gets to Waller. Waller flips it up to Massa. Massa to Driver, and it'll stay with Coffman. 43 seconds to go. Had to go find the basketball as Moore will inbound with 42.7 remaining. Pump fakes the Driver. Now tries to get it to Driver, and it's tipped out by Staggs. Looking. Timeout, E.O. Coffman. So the Panthers will take a timeout with 42.3 to go. We'll take that break with them on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
And we are back. It will be Coffman basketball, 42.3 remaining. As they trail by 8. They need at least 2 threes and a 2-point basket. And the last 42 seconds of this one. And another steal. Oh, actually, Durham gets it back to Massa. Massa finds a wide open Moore. Blocked. Reeder again with a big defensive play. And we have a foul as Waller goes down hard. 2 free throws coming up for Truett Waller. They got Lee, with that foul.
Yeah, overall tonight, I've mentioned it before, but the speed and the length of Florence has really gotten to Coffman. They've been able to jump passes and get in the lane, and they've been able to outrun Coffman down the floor. Coffman hasn't had too many fast breaks and transition buckets tonight.
Yeah, not many.
Florence has made it difficult for Coffman to capitalize on those.
Shot is no good. Waller can't hit the second. Now a 7-point game. And Coffman will still elect a foul and try to keep this game alive, but I wonder if they're a bit too little too late on this one.
Yeah, it's ticking down. Just too many mistakes in the final few minutes here of the fourth. Too many empty offensive possessions and too many defensive possessions where Florence just took it to you and took it to your chin, and you couldn't find a quick enough way to respond.
But maybe a game they needed to prove that they can get punched in the mouth, and we'll have to see how they respond. Got some second shot. Good by Lee. He's got 8. Back out to an 8-point game. Massa with it. And Reeder was pretty much hand guarding him all the way up the court. Massa to Waller to Durham for 3. Short. Rebound by Lee. And they will foul with 10 seconds to go in an 8-point game. 2 free throws coming up for Lee, as he has a chance to get to double figures and help Florence secure this victory.
Both teams have really good athletes on the floor, and you'll look to see these guys be playing at the next level, as soon as next year. A lot of 8th graders here on Coffman's team and on Florence's team, and they'll be playing on freshman teams and varsity teams before you know it.
Yeah, crazy to think that. Now, funny enough, this last matchup, Florence scored 34. They have 37 tonight. Didn't score that much more or less than they did in that first matchup, but Coffman, 57 in that first matchup, only 28 as of now. As Waller can't hit the layup.
He just struggled tonight, struggled with the touch tonight.
And Driver not sure about the foul there with 2.5 seconds to go, but looks like it will be Reeder getting 2 more free throw attempts.
You don't happen to have Coffman's upcoming schedule, do you?
I do not have it right in front of me.
They might have some Christmas tournaments going on. I know it gets
pretty hectic.
Here.
They have a game Saturday, as the first free throw is no good, against Heritage Middle at Ravenwood in the auxiliary gym, and then again on Saturday at 1:25 against Sunset Middle at the Ravenwood main gym.
Yeah. Well, they'll look to get back on track against some opponents from up and around Nashville and Murfreesboro area. Some of these guys that have a rough night, they'll get it back. It's just one night against a tough opponent.
So that will do it. Our final score here from Florence. The Falcons avenge their loss from back earlier in the season, and they take this one 38-28. Coffman drops their 3rd straight and falls to 9-6 on the year. And again, they will have those games Saturday up in Ravenwood. So for Michael Marks and my producer and co-commentator tonight, Brian Gobble, you've been watching Coffman Basketball here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.